First offering. Second of 4 on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Andrelton Simmons goes down for the first out of the game. Luis Arias comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. And it's fouled away. Cole is up over 200 innings of work on the year, and in that time he's posted an earned run average under 1. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman, Rafael.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Yeah, and he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. And now here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Digging in will be Anthony Volpe as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
And the streak is alive. As you can see on the graphic, he creeps ever closer to the big number 56.
Amazing what this guy has been able to do. Think about the pressure every day he gets to the ballpark. Members of the media asking about the streak. Can he keep it going? Is he looking forward down the line? Amazing how he's been able to concentrate through all of this.
Yeah, and how it affects everyone else around him because everyone's pushing for him to get a knock every night. You can't lose sight of trying to win ball games, but man, the focus of our attention is squarely on this player.
Falefa on second. Volpe at first with no outs. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Kiner-Falefa rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket. Runs scored in ribbies. Runs scored in ribbies. And this guy's the best in the business. Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Swing and a flare down the line. And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks, code red.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. Line drive to left. And that's in there, base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
That average way up there to start things out. with just a ridiculous number of home runs and an RBI count that's now into the 180s. Comes set with the 0-1. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. To second for one. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning two on the high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner from third to score.
And stepping in, Jose Trevino. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that will end up a foul ball. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Ground ball right side. Oh, but a poor feed to the pitcher, and they won't get the out at first. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Yeah, and when the ball left the bat, you figured it was a routine out, but that's how quickly things can change. As it stands, there's a runner on second base and a base hit away from coming home.
Max Kepler is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And there's one away. So here's Jake Cave to the plate, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Cole is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Fouled away. Fouled off. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Now at the plate, here is Hoi-Jun Park. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
So now to the plate, Jason Dominguez, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now back, second baseman,
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
now back, third baseman,
At the plate, Anthony Volpe, as he drives a liner to right center. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get one home and maybe two. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. He pulls into third safely, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Up next.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the Jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. In past meetings with J. Happ, batting at an even 400. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. Line toward the alley in left center. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Now to bat, Clint Frazier, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dominguez is there, and he has it for the first out. The next twin up, Mitch Garver, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
The batter, the shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Andrelton Simmons will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with two men out. Pitch popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 5-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and in to hit next, the speedy Billy McKinney. Simmons is there. And there's one down now. Stepping in next, Anthony Rizzo, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Yeah, he's still searching for that knock. He's got a hitting streak going right now. He's certainly cognizant of that, guys. He needs a knock right here.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the 0-1. And there he goes towards second. A bouncer up the middle. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Yanks able to add. That'll bring up Luis Ariz. And Dero down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for Minnesota.
Here now is Rafael Devers. Here's the first pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Dominguez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. They still find themselves down 6-zip.
For the Yankees.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out. Next up is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. Now to the plate, here is Anthony Volpe. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
A 1 pitch on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Cole gets the sign. Here it is on 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Here's the first pitch.
The center fielder, Jake.
Lined hard to center field. It's in there, and the Twins look to have an extra base hit on their first hit of the game. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Jorge Polanco will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Cave, the runner at second with one away. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding one. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and in to hit next the speedy Billy McKinney.
The left fielder.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he takes ball one. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Swing and a liner. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
The first baseman, Anthony.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Stepping in now, Jose Trevino. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. But he can't get there, and that'll plate both runners as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
There's an interesting play right there. Base open. They elect to pitch to him, and what does he do? He hits a ground rule double, which forces the run from second and third to come in to score.
Dobnak, playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his third season as a major league player. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Into the box, Jason Dominguez lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Isaiah Kiner.
Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. Into the box now, Isaiah Kiner as he grounds one briskly to short, and that's the second out. Digging in next, Anthony Volpe, runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 3 runs already home here. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases.
Hey, that's not a bad first milestone. 100th career RBI, Nero.
Yeah, after your first original knockdown, probably for you, your first strikeout, your first bomb, you want to start putting some zeros on the back end of these numbers. 100th ribby, nice milestone right there.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Up next, Aaron Judge. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. This is in the air out to right. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So here is Mitch Garver. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
This is foul right side. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Judge is there, and he makes the catch for the out. One away, and here's the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Up next for Minnesota, Luis Arias. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Twins. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Billy McKinney.
The left fielder, Billy.
And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. Hansel Robles gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
The catcher.
Standing in now, Jose Trevino. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
So now to the plate, Poijun Park. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. There's one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Up next for the Yankees,
Next, here is Jason Dominguez. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here.
Yeah, you got to control the controllables, Matty. All you can do is put barrel to baseball and see what happens. You cannot control the defensive wizardry on the other side.
Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
Now back, second base.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th. And into bat next will be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit.
The batter, third baseman,
In now, Anthony Volpe. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Robles has got it, and the side is retired. Rafael Devers the next to bat. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Heading out towards shallow right. Kiner-Falefa has a play. He's got it 1 away. So 1 away now. Here's Nelson Cruz. Swing and a liner. But this lands foul for the first strike. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Next up, Max Kepler. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
The batter, the center fielder.
Stepping in now, Jake Cave. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
So far, this
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. Just about. And now.
Leading off for the Yankees. The designated hitter, Labor.
First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now this is the way you want to start off a series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up.
Aaron Judge is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Ball 1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And it's gone. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add 1 more home run onto this already impressive number. At the plate now, Billy McKinney, as he lines it out to center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a two-bagger.
Now here's the first offering as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. McKinney leads off second with nobody out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone!
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Hit in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So next to hit is Hoi-Jun Park. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in once again is Jason Dominguez. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Frazier is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the...
Leading off for Minnesota, the designated hitter.
Cole's ready. Here's the first pitch. Jorge Polanco is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. At the plate now is Clint Frazier, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
He's got it. And quickly there are 2 away. And now we're going to have a delay as some nitwit has jumped over the railing and is running around in right field. And of course we will not show this to you, but suffice to say that local security has got him surrounded, and he can look forward to spending the rest of this evening in the cooler. Mitch Garver is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now in the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the second baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cave is right there, 1 down. So here he is again, Anthony Volpe, and all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Next up will be Gleyber Torres. 0-1 the count. From the stretch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And this one is gone. A home run. Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
This one also hit deep to left field. Frazier is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Making his way to the plate once again, Billy McKinney. And he needs just a triple for the cycle, so let's see if he can put one in the gap. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out from the bullpen now. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Now a swinging bunt. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Colome is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run. In now is Andrelton Simmons, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Row. That was a bullet.
Batter number 2, second baseman, Luis Arraez.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. Luis Arraez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
And I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it's a 0-2.
The second run. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Getting back up the middle. There's Connor Falva. One there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
And they've already put the all-time winning record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We can say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
18-0, the final tonight. New York posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Garrett Cole wins for the leading 26th occasion as he struck out 13 in